Love, peace, light, and blessings, soul family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome on in. My name is Jazz. If you're one of my A1 Day 1 subscribers, shout out to you, spiritual gangsters, you original souls. This is going to be a full moon in Taurus collective energy update, collective messages from the ancestors, whatever resonates best. Okay, guys? I have a beautiful download for us in regards to this full moon. Welcome on in, Helen. Hey, yo, I ain't seen your name in a minute. Welcome on in, Helen. Welcome on in, Kagome. Kagami. Your name is powerful. Hey, Renee. Y'all must be my notification gang, because y'all be here with me, live. Y'all be live with me. Hey, Goddess 7. What's up, Alana? Miss you too, Helen. Long time no see, baby. Long time no see. So, full moon in Taurus energy, you guys. In regards to this full moon in Taurus, I have a beautiful download. As y'all can see, the title says Detach from Your Attachments. Y'all like, which ones? Because we have a lot of different types of attachments, and a lot of us have different attachment styles as well. So a lot of y'all, as soon as y'all seen the title, is probably like, which ones, Jazz? Which attachments do you want us to be detaching from? Thank you so much for the $5, Saint Calypso. I appreciate you guys humbly. I love it here. It's such a family. So, detaching from your attachments. So, family. Let's go. All right. Candles shipped today. Can't wait to get them. Candles got packaged today. Justine, they actually sitting right here because I don't lie. All right. They getting shipped out tomorrow, sis. Yes, ma'am. Candles got packaged today. Getting shipped out tomorrow, though. I love y'all. I really do. So I had to write this download down because I noticed that me personally, or maybe the ancestors, they save my downloads closer to the full moon. I don't know if it's because the bitch is just more spiritual. Thank you so much for the $5, Camille. I humbly appreciate you guys. I truly love it here with you all. So I wrote it down so Jazz is not all over the place. Just bear with me. And then I have a meme and then a video that I have to show you guys to confirm the download. Now, this whole download came from Avatar, The Last Airbender. Don't judge the kid. I love anime, all right? But it was a powerful download. It really was. And it's one that'll really make you think about your attachment styles and how attached you really are to your earthly materialistic possessions and lifestyle and things of that nature. So, moral of this full moon is to detach from your attachments. This full moon is in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. We all know Venusian energy is all about the luxury, you guys. Venusian energy is about the beauty of things of this world and of thyself. And Taurus is about the finer things in life, per se. You know what I'm saying? And our lifestyles right now are being highlighted. So this full moon is asking us to detach from everything it is that we truly want in order for it to manifest itself. It's like an anomaly, right? It don't even sound right. An oxymoron. Don't even sound right in the same sentence. Hear the ancestors out real quick. Some of you guys want love. Thank you so much for the $19.99, Helen. I humbly appreciate you all. I love it here. I really do. I love this family. So, some of you guys apparently want love, money, respect, spiritual growth, or just to follow your dreams in general, per se, right? But symbolically to the universe, the more that we are attached to our wants and earthly possessions, the further away we are from it. Another oxymoron. Just hear the ancestors out real quick, right? As spirits having a human experience, everything physical is in addition to the experience, you guys. Therefore, if you are too attached to what it is that you want, you're telling the universe that you don't already have it, deserve it, earned it, or are worth it. All right? It's kind of like only holding on to the idea of having something because genuinely you don't know if you'll ever get it. This is universal language because we speak this dumb shit down here. Trust me when I say human languages is the ultimate barrier between us and the spiritual realm. We speak this dumb shit down here. So the ancestors right now in my season are highlighting universal language and how I am speaking to the universe without no words coming through my mouth. That's not how the universe hears us. So it says, therefore, if you are too attached to what it is that you want, you're telling the universe that you don't already have it. You don't deserve it. You ain't earned it. and you damn sure don't feel like you're worth it. It's kind of like only holding on to the idea of having something because genuinely you don't know if you'll ever get it. The more attached we are to the earth, it is a fear response of not knowing where we go when we leave. And you can't take none of this shit with you when you go. So why the hell are we so attached to the shit that we got while we're here? That means none of it really matters. None of it. If you really want it, it should genuinely come from the place of knowing that you already have it. Therefore, we utilize our materialistic possessions as a source of our identity. How do you know? When you first meet somebody, whether it be in love, friendship, romance, career, what do you do for a living? As if that conversation, as if what you respond to that alone is going to give somebody an ideology of who you are in regards to your status, in regards to your power, in regards to any type of respect level that they were going to formulate for you based upon what do you do for a living? What is your career of choice? What school did you go to? And none of that shit matters. It says, we utilize our materialistic possessions as a source of our identity when we are just a soul having this human experience to begin with, y'all. So everything your human avatar wants, it's first granted permission to have from the soul. Look around y'all. Everything that y'all have, everything that y'all once wanted and wound up manifesting, it's because the soul knew that you needed it to begin with. So we're attached to something earthly when in all actuality, the spirit is literally pulling all these strings. The universe will only give us what we are truly in alignment and ready for. The universe is merely just a drive-through that takes the order you placed and then delivers your meal. So if you've been telling the universe you're hungry and now your plate full, eat up. Eat up. You asked to eat. If you've been telling the universe you full because you don't have gratitude for the things that you have and now your plate empty, feel humble. Feel humble. That's all the universe is, y'all. We place these orders. And some of y'all be like, but I didn't speak that into the universe. But you somehow communicated that with the universe. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way. Universal language is totally different. That shit hit totally different, y'all. It says, but since fear is the spell that's casted upon all of humanity, we're constantly subconsciously manifesting our fears. We're being called to detach from the very things that we love and cherish the most, not because we don't want them, but because we know that if it's within our highest good, the highest self says we already have them. All right? So that's why we are choosing to detach from our attachments. It's not because we don't want them. It's not because we don't need them. It's because the more that we symbolically hold these things near and dear to our experience, the further away we are from it. Because universal language is not responding to us in that attachment style to it. So I have a meme that I want to show y'all. And this kind of, sort of sparked, detach from your attachment. And then it kind of did not. Where is the meme? I was just showing this. All right, y'all, this is so funny. So it says, you attract what you fear. Look at SpongeBob. SpongeBob like, give me that wealth. Girl, give me that. That's what SpongeBob doing. So it's funny, right? The irony of it is everything that we really want and everything that we currently have. Believe it or not, this whole entire dimension is prevalent under this spell of fear. A big, huge piece and portion of the manifestation process comes from that get shit done energy that fear instills into our vessels. Sometimes fear of not having money, fear of not being stable, fear of not being successful is actually what catapults you to go through failure, to go through trials and tribulations, to go through working minimum wage and work yourself up. That sometimes is geared and is created by fear, you guys. Our manifestations, sometimes our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. So what we really be afraid of is us. We really be afraid of getting shit done. We really be afraid of the fact that we know that we're capable. We know that when we put our ourselves in the right position at the right time, in the right place at the right time, we are more than capable of making shit happen. Now the fear kicks in because fear is nothing but the unknown. So who do you become once shit gets rolling? Who does that person look like? How does that person walk, talk, and move, and act, and network, and do all this other shit? That's what you're really afraid of. What y'all really be afraid of is you and the get shit done energy that you possess, if you really, really choose to get the ball rolling towards something. So we are actively, you guys, somewhat manifesting from a place of fear, because fear is not working against you all the time. Fear is sometimes working with you. Now I want to go ahead and share this little clip. It's a 2-part clip. And this guy does a series on TikTok where he's like the wokest moments in cartoons. I love him. He's on TikTok called White Chakra, because as children we don't realize that it's a lot of coded messages inside of these cartoons that we was watching growing up all along, but it sometimes takes the adult consciousness to finally be like, light bulb moment, hold the fuck up, that's what they was talking about. Cool. So I'm gonna play this 2-part clip for you guys. Now, originally, Detaching from Your Attachments was downloaded to me for twin flames, divine counter partnerships, divine unions, soulmates, and things of that nature. Because the fact of the matter is, the reason why you don't have what you want is because of how much you want it, how much you're attached to it. Some of y'all want love so fucking much that you put love before yourself out here. May this clip that I'm getting ready to play give you what you need to understand what I mean. And we'll elaborate on it a little bit afterwards, just to give y'all some background about Avatar: The Last Airbender for those who are not familiar with the show. But this needs to sizzle in your spirit. You hear me? The reason why I'm not going to dissect this and decode this too much for you guys is because each individual is on an individual journey. And each message is going to penetrate each individual differently. And I don't want any of my perspective to taint what your higher self gets from this. Some of y'all need to see this, I heard. Oh, hold on.
With great power comes great responsibility. The thought chakra is located at the crown of the head. It deals with pure cosmic energy and is blocked by earthly attachment. Meditate on what attaches you to this world. Now, let all of those attachments go. Let them flow down the river, forgotten.
What? Why would I let go of Katara? I love her.
Learn to let her go, or you cannot let the pure cosmic energy flow in from the universe.
Why would I choose cosmic energy over Katara? How could it be a bad thing that I feel an attachment to her?
Not cool. Alright, so that's part 1.
Never forget these words.
Sorry, y'all. Bullshit.
Comes great responsibility.
How could it be a bad thing that I feel an attachment to her? 3 chakras ago, that was a good thing.
You must learn to let go. And to master the avatar state, you must open all the chakras. Surrender yourself.
Okay, I'll try.
Now think of your attachments and let them go. Let the pure cosmic energy flow.
Come through, Avatar. Come through with the message. I just heard message. That's a whole fucking message, y'all. Now let me elaborate. Let's dissect this a little bit, just a little bit, because I'm not about to give y'all perspective. I'm about to give y'all background. Let your spirit give you perspective on that message. But the fact of the matter is, when you leave this world, you can't take none of this shit with you but the soul memories that's going to be recorded in the Akashic records. Let that sizzle first and foremost. Secondly, you guys, what they were showing was in Avatar: The Last Airbender, he is here to perfect or master thyself. And in order, all these elders, all these teachers, all these guides are telling him that in order to master thyself, you must perfect the chakra system. So he started from the bottom. Now we here. He started from the root. He got to the sacral, went through the solar plexus. When he came to the heart chakra, his struggle was actually attaching himself to something. So his elders guided him to fall in love. Be loving. Find love. Open your heart to attaching yourself to something outside of yourself. So in order for him to master the heart chakra, you guys, he had to attach himself to this world in order to feel the love vibration. Because yes, we are love, but this world allows us to feel it inside ourselves or outside ourselves. I don't even know which one of those would make sense. But this world is giving us the opportunity to feel these vibrations. And that's why you should not run from the emotional system, because then you're running from earth school. You really are. So in order for him to master the heart chakra, he had to fall in love with this girl. Then boom, we get to the third eye chakra. And now his elder is telling him, you here now. You started from the bottom, but now you here. And in order to perfect this, that ajna, that third eye chakra, detach from all this shit. Because this chakra don't live in this world, and neither does this one. These chakras supersede that dimension. So he was so fucking confused. Like, how you gonna tell me to do something that you just told me to do? And he's like, but that's how you master yourself. It's a part of the process. It's a part of your journey. And it's a part of your lessons. This applies to your children, to your family, to your mother, to your brother, to your twin flame, to your job, to your power, to any source of identity that makes you feel powerful in this world. Detach from those attachments, you guys, because you can't take it with you. What you do take with you is the stories that you get to tell. Some of these attachment styles that we've created to this world is preventing us from creating beautiful soul memories that give us the opportunity to tell our story when we reach the queendom or the kingdom. We're so consumed, we're so engulfed with this world and how we show up in this world that we're forgetting about the spiritual experience to be had. So Taurus is such a worldly energy. It really is. Taurus is all about Venusian energy, all about the finer things in life, all about being beautiful, being luxurious, being regal, being royal, being all of these things. And all of that stuff is beautiful as long as your soul is in alignment with that shit. Some people sell their soul for that shit. And that's the problem, I feel like. It's a thin line. It's a thin line that we tread when we have human experiences. Because this world will make you have multiple opportunities where you going to be asked to sell your soul. Thank you so much for the $9.99, Betty. I humbly appreciate y'all soul family. I'm stuttering now. I think I got the whole download out. I just felt like Avatar: The Last Airbender, that shit made me think about my loves. The people that I love. And I'm detaching from them because I love them. Love is not possessiveness. Love is not possession. That is the tainted perspective of love that the majority of us have been taught, but that is not unconditional love whatsoever. Unconditional love is, I put me before all things. Because the only cup that you're going to drink from is the one that I replenish on a regular basis. How about it? I put me before everything. And when you practice self-love, you can detach from your attachments easier than the next person that's loving with conditions. The message was originally channeled for twin flames. So, let's bless this reading. I wrapped y'all up for 20 minutes. Sorry, not sorry. It was a beautiful download. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters. Mother God, Father God, I ask that you utilize me as a humble vessel. Fill me up with divine love, divine light, divine lessons, divine blessings, divine guidance, and divine intuition for myself and for my beautiful soul family. I ask that you fill us up until we overflow, mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. I shade to our ancestors. Aibo to my lineage, and Amun to those originals. Let's tap in, soul family. Let's see what's good with C. I love when y'all could see the cards. Oh, y'all could see all the decks, apparently. All right, y'all. So we will be starting with the Starseed Oracle today. We haven't started with the Starseed Oracle in a while. So let's see what's good with T with this full moon and Taurus energies. Ancestors, what's the overall energy for this full moon in Taurus? I feel like I ain't used this shit in a minute. Come on, move with me. Move with me. Move with me. There it is. All right. If you a reader, you know what I mean. You just got to get that one shuffle. Before we get started, all my Bitches Witches t-shirts available from our Soul Family member Q. Look at all the bitches on the shirt though. Every single last one of them lit. She hitting the ganja. She holding the ankh. She saying don't tell our secrets and our ancestors' secrets, bitch. She manifested with the moon. Honey, she over here in her bag. She look like she just getting it how she living it. Shout out to Q, because I fucking love this shirt, y'all. I love this shirt. I'll put all her information in the comment box just for anybody who wants to order this particular design, or if you guys have a design that you want her to go ahead and bring into fruition for you, hit her up. She do all that. Ancestors, what's the overall energy for this full moon in Taurus, please? Overall energy. Thank you. Ooh. The Golden Children. The Golden Children. Inner child. Tenderness. Innocence. And rare gifts. Okay, so I have 2 messages that came through. Some of these golden children are your higher self, but some of these golden children are your children. Some of y'all kids gifted as shit. Some of y'all children, okay, these could be incarnate or spirit babies that's coming through at a later timeline, at a later date. Hear me when I say the DNA is right. It's perfectly right to have these cosmic, energetic beings come through the portals of Earth. Whether that was you on the day you was born here, or the ones that's looking at you as a portal to get through. Nevertheless, I see that if you are not a mother, pregnancy is in your cycle. Cycles comes in 3s and 7s. So I'm not wishing pregnancy on nobody. I'm really not. Don't think that's what Jazz is doing. But within 3 years, within 7 years, this might be a part of the cycle that you're in. And these rare children, these rare extraterrestrial energies that want to come assist with Earth's evolution, they need strong beings to transport through. So these golden children, I feel like right now in the spiritual realm are looking for their portal. They're looking for their ship to get here. And that's through us. The ones who are ascending and elevating at the pace that's necessary to bring through higher cosmic energy to this planet, to this plane of existence. Now, some of us quantum leaped, I hear. Some of us that's here, we ain't supposed to be here. It's really not the age for us to be here, so we currently glitch in the matrix. That's what's happening. It's like we seen a portal or a door open. Look at all our asses. We weren't really supposed to go through that shit, but we did. And we found our way on the other side. Here we are now. And it's just like, you know, it's a glitch in the matrix because we here, y'all. A lot of us have this golden children energy, and you can tell by the childhood stories that a lot of us have. If you found that in your adulthood you were required to do a lot of reparenting, it's because struggle and trauma is what brings us closer to the Most High. A lot of the reason why spiritual journeys, religious practices, and belief systems and things of that nature are embedded into the community is through struggle. It's through trauma. It's through shit of that nature. So pain is not in vain. You hear me? A lot of y'all childhoods is what brought you to the recognition of your spiritual rank, your spiritual power, your innocence, your rare gifts, all of that shit. But you want to know what happens to the golden child in adulthood? We become broken adults. We become broken children in adult bodies. Because a big, huge part of the mission is realizing that you were not a victim to your circumstances, but you needed these circumstances to awaken you to your purpose. And it required something that traumatic, catastrophic, different, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It required shit like that to really, really bring you closer to God, closer to the divine, closer to the other side, things of that nature. Let's get this out the book, The Golden Children. I just feel like a lot of you guys, you are in the season to reproduce. Whether you're in a 3-year cycle, a 7-year cycle, this might be your cycle to expand the DNA and bring through some more descendants, carry on a lineage, the tribe, things of that nature. I feel like a lot of this energy usually skips a generation, so you'll usually find that there's one chosen one per era, one golden child, one black sheep per era, okay? So if you were the one for this era, 9 times out of 10, your children might not be that. It might be your cousin's children. It might be your brother's children. It might be your sister's children. It's weird how this shit works with the DNA, right? But it skips a generation. I don't know why I feel like this shit not skipping a generation no more. Everybody coming from us from this point forward got this energy. It's not skipping a generation. I just feel like the world wasn't ready for this moment in time until this moment in time. Generation Z is lit out here. I know the millennials, we make it do what it do, but them niggas, they're lit out here. Like they're forced to be reckoned with because of who they came from, which is the millennials, okay? But also because of what they came here to do. Let's get this out the book though. The Golden Children. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative project, or an idea, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children. So remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. I just heard holding safe spaces, holding safe spaces, holding safe spaces, holding safe spaces for people. No, they not who you need them to be. Cool. No, they not where you want them to be. Bet. But hold that safe space for their ass until they get here, y'all. Compassion is a motherfucker. Because you don't know an ounce of it unless you showed it to yourself. Compassion is a motherfucker. A lot of these energies are a motherfucker because you don't familiarize yourself with it unless you're familiar with it. Your damn self. Holding safe spaces. Whether this be as your children are journeying and growing through their pains, okay? I feel the parental energy coming through right now. Y'all ready to knock a nigga head loose. I don't know why. I just feel like it can get frustrating. Holding safe spaces, all right? Holding safe spaces. Ancestors, let's get another message. What else would you like to say to the collective? Full moon and Taurus energy. What's the second message? What else would you like to say? There's a lot of childlike energy. We got a whole fucking what looks like a womb, a uterus, and some amniotic fluid, and a whole fucking fetus in fetal position. And we got incubation. Something is brewing. Something is baking. Something is baking here. It's big pregnancy energy. I don't know what Astara is, so each one reach one. Let's go ahead and find out. Something is cooking. Something is baking. Something is brewing. We got a whole egg right here. It looked like an egg, or this. I mean, symbolically, this is giving You about to do a 9-month bid type shit. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Astara. This message says, like the sun rising at spring equinox, Astara's promise of new beginnings and fertility is on the horizon. God damn. Who's pregnant? Yo, y'all got the golden children. And this is giving fertility energy, y'all. God damn, divine feminine. Like I said, it might not be around the corner. It might be in your cycle. 3-year cycle, 7-year cycle. Goddess 7 said pregnant with ideas. Some of y'all solar plexus is lit up with creativity. It is very possible. It is very possible. But nevertheless, I just feel like a 9-month bid is on the way. You about to be, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Okay? That's what jazz feels, honestly. Okay, that's for some of y'all though. All right, so it says, Astara's promise of new beginnings and fertility is on the horizon. Everything is in place to make real your desires. But first, you must allow all things to unfold naturally. The seeds planted at Embolic need time to nurture deep within the earth. And even though these seedlings may now be appearing, you are yet to witness them grow into full bloom. So have patience at this time. This is a time for incubation, for the development of any projects, wishes, spells, and dreams you have breathed into energy. Everything is simmering under the surface, and the timing is perfect to bring the best results. That which you cannot see needs to take place first in the background. So don't try to speed up the process. Just wait, trust, and allow the natural order of things to take place. Your patience will pay off. So for those, like I said, who are, really, really pregnant with ideas, pregnant with creativity, ready to give birth to dreams, goals, aspirations, and things of that nature, this really might be a period of time for you to cross all your T's and dot all your I's. Take advantage of the downtime that may be presented to you before things really, really start to get moving again. I feel like right now you are cooking, which you getting ready to actually create. You getting your process and your procedures together before you execute this shit. So it is a energy of crossing your T's and dotting your I's and really, really going through a period of preparation. What's up, Terry? Welcome on in. I love seeing your face, girl. Hey, Terry, I owe you a yoga video. I'm sending it. I recorded it and I'm sending it. I just be doing other shit. I'm so irritated with myself and my schedule right now. So let's get Astara, because that's what I really opened the book for. It says, this is a time of balance between light and dark, a time of renewal and rebirth of life. The vernal equinox calls to our youthful spirit to come out of hibernation and awaken to the lengthening of days. In pagan times, eggs were given as gifts to family and friends for blessings and abundance. It's a time to celebrate growth and new life. All right, y'all. To those who about to be locked up, they won't let you out. They won't let you out. You locked up. You got a 9-month bid coming. I wish you the best. For those who are giving birth to their dreams, their goals, their aspirations right now, I wish you the same. I really do. I wish you the same. I wish you the best. But just pay attention to the fact that movement requires downtime too. There's always an eye before the storm. Before the storm picks up, y'all, it slows down. That's what I hear. That don't mean that the eggs ain't hatching. It just, before the storm picks back up, it's got to slow its ass down. So y'all might be going through this period where you get to take a deep breath. Take your deep breath. Take it all in. Ancestors, let's get another message. Thank you. We got balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. Some of y'all who want love, y'all ain't ready, I hear. Or in alignment, I hear. And when you find that your whole entire being is well, in order, sustained, stable, you seek that balance within thyself, that's when love comes through. So love is seeking for all of us to be mentally well, physically well, emotionally well. So that way, y'all know for a lot of people on this twin flame journey, if you don't know yourself, if you don't love yourself, this journey will fuck you up. And I advise you to hop off the train. For those who don't resonate with the twin flame journey and you still stepping into the spiritual journey, if you don't know yourself, if you don't love yourself, that shit will fuck you up. And I advise you to hop off the bandwagon. I really do. Because everything about spirituality, everything about that love portion of spirituality too, it requires a balanced self, a balanced life. It requires the understanding of polarity, duality, things of that nature. It requires you to eliminate victim mentality and take life by the fucking horns and accountability over every type of karmic cycle that is presented to you, because you are righteous and you are just and you are okay with whatever it is that's happening in your life, because that's how the creator is ultimately. It's a fair, the universe is fair, y'all, whether we like it or not. The universe is fair. Right now, y'all may feel like love ain't been checking for you. Every time love come check for you, all it wants to see is your well-being. Love may see some type of mental instability, emotional instability, physical instability that will not allow you to experience love in its most unconditional state. Love is the quickest way for a human being to formulate codependency and attachment. And this whole reading is about detaching from your attachment. Some of y'all want to know why love not here yet? Love wants you to be well. Love wants you to be straight first and foremost, so nothing external that comes in grants that for you. You got that before anything else thought that it came in and gave it to you. Ancestors, let's get our last message before we clarify. What else would you like to say to the collective? Some of y'all not ready for love. And you may feel like, what type of preparation do I need to do to be in love? It's a lot. And it starts with self. Some of y'all not ready because the type of love that you're wanting somebody to come in and give to you is the type of love that you need to start to show to yourself. Y'all want somebody to come balance out your life. Y'all want the missing piece to y'all puzzle out here. Y'all want somebody to come complete you. That's a healing process and a healing journey that the spirit needs to go through for self first and foremost. Nobody external outside of yourself could ever come fill the missing pieces to your puzzle when you got all the pieces or all the cards in your deck. They could come fill a void, but it's a temporary type of satisfaction, you guys. That permanent gratification happens when you do the work. The God of spiritual healing. Do the work. And when you do the work, an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing, do the work. A lot of y'all getting ready to do the work. What does that look like? It's different for everybody. Some of y'all might just know how to cry until that shit releases and gets up out your system. Okay, cool. Some of y'all know how to journal through it. Some of y'all know how to speak to people, go to therapy, and do so much different types of things that assist us with doing the work. As long as you're doing something, I feel like you're doing the work. All right? Acknowledging that there is an aspect of you or a situation in your life that needs this healing to begin with. That is how you start to deal with the problem. And as a result of dealing with something, you start to heal something. So some of y'all didn't even know how to do the work, where to start to begin to do the work, how to begin to dive that deep within yourself, realizing that the soul needs surgery too. When the body gets sick, we'll go trust these westernized doctors to cut our ass wide open and repair us. What about the soul? Who repairs the soul? That soul needs surgery too. So the God of spiritual healing is pretty much saying, like, you can put band-aids on this shit all you want to. Them wounds, they never really erase themselves from the soul. So until you do the inner work, the dirty work, the shadow work, the work, whatever that work look like. Ancestors, what's this golden children energy? I feel like some of y'all about to be doing a bid. I don't know. What's this golden children energy? Okay, we got the 8 of Wands with the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like in regards to the inner child now, some of you guys can't even have conversations about what you've been through. You get just that choked up. You get just that triggered. I feel like you're really, really confused in regards to where to start to do this inner child work to begin to heal whatever type of trauma that's associated with your childhood. I really feel like communication in any form, in any fashion, in any way towards anybody who is providing you a safe space is effective. But you have to find some type of way of release. So talking about it is very, very important here with the Eight of Wands, you guys. Keeping that shit bottled up and pent up on the inside is one of the most unhealthiest things that we could do to ourselves. We're pretty much telling ourselves that we don't even have a right to feel the way that we do because we don't even talk about how we feel. I want y'all to find some type of comfort, maybe some type of safe space to talk about your childhood with somebody who is not going to judge you about what you've been through here. Clarify this incubation. What is this incubation energy? What is being incubated? What's being incubated, ancestors? What's being incubated? We got the Knight of Pentacles. So it's the calm before the storm. Five of Swords. Y'all feel like it's a challenge. Y'all feel like mentally you don't know why things have slowed down the way that they did. It's just the calm before the storm. Before that storm picks back up, the eye of the storm gets real calm for that ass. So soak it up. Take it all in as things are slowed down for you, because I feel like if you don't, you're going to wish for a moment like this. You're going to wish for some downtime because of the way that the ancestors about to pick up business, pick up clients, pick up they about to take some time out your day now. So cherish whatever time that you currently have within your schedule to have this downtime, this me time. Things have slowed down for you intentionally out here. Some things, just because it's slowed down, that don't mean that things still not baking or cooking in the background or incubating, patiently awaiting for your return or your arrival here. So definitely take advantage of this downtime, y'all. Don't feel challenged. Don't feel stressed. Don't fight it either, because I feel like a lot of y'all right where y'all need to be in regards to having all this downtime. Maybe y'all deserve to have a break, but you in an overachiever energy that you don't know what the fuck that feel like. The ancestors gave me a break. What? Huh? What? What? Who the fuck? What? I didn't ask for that shit. Why I need this? I'm good. Nah, they know best. They gave you a break. Clarify balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. What is this balanced life about? What in this life needs to be balanced? How about that? What needs to be balanced? Okay. Queen of Wands. What's up, Queen of Wands? I love her in this deck, honey. So, I do feel this energy of, with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, some of you guys really let yourself go. If I trigger you, I love you. We all get to this place in life where, you know, distractions really get the best of us. Y'all used to have these habits, these routines, these rituals. Maybe you used to do it with the girls. Whatever the case may be, it used to put you in an energy where you really, really had a different type of confidence about yourself. Some of y'all have let yourself go, not realizing that, okay, so the message is detached from your attachments. That's one wave. For some of y'all, earth to the collective, come back down. Come get a little worldly, come get a little earthly, come smoke a little ganja, because I hear Medication by Damian Marley in the background. Come get grounded down here. Come remember where you having an experience. I feel like some of the collective has detached from the world so much that those little things that you used to do that heighten your confidence, really gave you your courage and your strength, your tenacity. You're wondering why it's withered. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go get pretty. Go get sexy. Go do certain things that make you feel your flesh and connected to your flesh and things of that nature. I do feel like some of you guys have let yourselves go. It could have been a result of the pandemic, whatever the case may be. Go back out with the girls. Go have fun. Go find different ways to put yourself back out there so that way you can get that confidence back. I feel like a lot of y'all been missing that confidence, and it's time for you to go back and get her. Whoever she was, whatever she looked like, go back and do the things that she liked to do. Those things that made her feel good or happy, or him, whoever's watching this, however it resonates. Clarify God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or your situation in your life is in need of healing. What is in need of healing? Okay, we got the Seven of Wands. Something that you've been fighting, something that you've been blocking, probably not trying to pay attention to, because look at where she's looking behind her. This could be something from her past as well, but you guard it. So an aspect of you is guarded here, collective. Y'all got y'all guards up. I don't feel like y'all easily let nobody in. And I do feel like, yeah, it's because you had to forgive somebody without them apologizing. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So now y'all don't realize that y'all walk around a little bit with a little guard up. Seven of Wands energy. It's some highlight to the root of the guard. What caused you to put this guard up to begin with? Was it because you had to forgive somebody that never said sorry? I don't know. Hello, Q. Look at what I'm wearing, girl. Ah. I love this shirt, Q. But yeah, I just feel like whatever has caused you guys to harden in this lifetime, it's time to heal that, because that's not genuine to your spirit's nature. A lot of you guys are big-hearted energies, big spirit energies, and kind-hearted energies, and life situations is what caused you to be on the fence, to be guarded, to be defensive, to kind of block out certain things from happening and things of that nature. And I feel like it's in regards to romance. It could be in regards to love and things like that. I want to see y'all. But nevertheless, I do feel like it's a highlight towards why we have our guards up, what caused us to put our guards up in the first place, and all of that good stuff. You say, yes, that shirt looks so good on you. I love it. Thank you, Q. I really do. Thank you, sis. All right, ancestors. I wrapped this up long enough. Everything just went. I wrapped this up long enough. Let's get our closing message. I hope y'all stay tuned. The Three of Cups is getting ready to go live. That's why I'm actually trying to wrap this up. I don't know if y'all can see the back. I got my Virgo sign on there with the Africa flag. Sis ain't play no games. She got me right. She got me right. She got me right. But yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Three of Cups is getting ready to go live. Me, Queen Cup, Mama D. We're going live 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe we'll be live on Dessa's channel, on Queen Cup channel. And then me and Mama D can post it to our channels after the live post, and we get to save it and then upload it. So we're going to be talking about the original third party, the original karmic Adam, Eve, and Lilith. Mama Lilith. I hope and I pray we make her proud today with the research that we done did. But we're going to talk about that original third party energy, where it stemmed from. We're going to talk about the original mother energy, the dark mother energy, because Lilith is my mama. I came out there. I came from, that's my tribe. That's my lineage. I don't know that Eve life. I don't think me, Mama D, or Des know about that Eve life. We really don't. We really don't. So we want to make her proud. We really do. So yes, y'all, stay tuned. I lost track of time. I don't know what time it is, but I know I don't got that much time before I jump on there with them. So y'all probably gonna leave here with me and then go right on over. Ancestors, what's our closing message for this full moon in Taurus? What else would you like to say to the collective? Oh, it's 4:23. Probably go roll something one time, you know what I'm saying? Get my mind right and then go, yeah, you know? Go get the mind right one time, you know? And then, yeah, jump right on. Y'all laughing like y'all don't do that shit when we post our videos. Like, come on. Y'all know before y'all click on the video, y'all like, let me roll this shit one time. Go get my mind right, you know what I'm saying? Let me go pour up this glass of wine, you know? Wow, I keep trying to avoid these messages. They will not let me. And y'all probably like, Jazz, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Shut up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And I'm trying not to like put my foot on our necks, but we got food. Who is out here throwing down? I feel like chefs are fucking magicians. That's why it tastes so good. Bakers. Where my bakers at? Y'all are fucking magicians. That's why it tastes so good. It really do. Don't lose your relationship with food, guys. By no means. But let's create more conscious relationships with our nutrition and with our lifestyles and things like that. Because we will literally spend and drop a bag on our wardrobe, on our purses, and on every fucking thing else. But then you go in the grocery store and you be penny pitching. That is self-hatred at its finest. That's self-hatred, y'all. Patience over passion, spirit. Patience over passion, patience over passion. We show ourselves on countless occasions how much we really hate ourselves. We'll walk in Louis V and don't even look for a sale rack and go straight in the grocery store on what's on clearance. Self-hatred. Straight up. It is a form of self-hatred. It is. All right, y'all. So with the festivities, with the holidays, I don't really celebrate these white people holidays, but I will be celebrating Kwanzaa. And when I say on the first, we feasting. Soup jou mou, duya jean. I want that black mushroom rice this year, okay? We feasting. I want poisson, tasso, griot, banan. I want the whole 9. We're feasting. We're throwing down. Haitian people throw down on New Year's regardless. This year, my family is coming over my house to celebrate Kwanzaa with me. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It is. It is. Don't lose your relationship with food. But let's be very conscious about what we're putting in our bodies. And can we balance out the scales? Because, yeah, you could go splurge and have fun. And then maybe you fast tomorrow. And then maybe you home cook a meal the day after. Balance, baby. That's all I think the ancestors are asking us to have is balance. Derica said, buys ticket to the DMV. Girl, you better come through A1 Day 1. I will email you this address. You better come through. So it says, what I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. You guys, a lot of us have formed something called adaptation to what we all know to be the westernized diet, and that is a predominantly protein and carb-based diet. Where's our fiber? Your fiber is your living organisms. Your fiber is your micronutrients, because a lot of us are familiar with our macros. That is our fiber, our proteins, and our carbs. But what about your micros? These are your minerals, your vitamins, and your nutrients. And the only way to outsource that back into the body is through fruits and vegetables. And I want y'all to be so honest and so frank with yourselves. When was the last time you prepared a meal or you bought a meal that gave you an abundance of fruit and vegetables? That is the only thing that outside of ourselves can feed our cells information. It's the same thing that requires the same life force that we require. The same thing created by the same creator that created us. So when you look at the predominantly westernized diet, it's dead. Even if originally some of those things were living, the protein by the time you cook it, and then the carbs by the time it's synthetically processed, all that shit that we're consuming is dead. And we wonder why we don't feel alive in our bodies. I know the holidays coming up. If you got a plate to make sure you are conscious about what you are putting in your body. Don't lose your relationship with food, because that kitchen is fun for me. I be down there having it up, okay? And I eat a lot. I really do. But I'm just very conscious about what I put into my body. But we gotta eat. Therefore, do not lose your relationship with food, but create a better relationship, a more healthy, a more nutritional relationship with food. I love y'all. I did not mean to wrap y'all up this long. I hope I get to see a lot of y'all faces over on the live with me, Queen Cup, and Mama D. I know Mama D did some bomb research. Like, I'm excited to see her face right now. Like, I just wanna see what she done looked up and stuff. And I don't know, them women, so much wisdom between them two. Or I would say us three. How about it? Let me throw myself in there. I'm so fucking humble, right? So much wisdom between us three. So I hope to see y'all faces over there. Until next time, Soul Family. I know I didn't give y'all a love reading. I know I owe y'all a love reading. I ain't making no promises, but we'll see. I don't like making promises and not keeping them, but we'll see. I feel like a lot of this message detaching from your attachments was tied into love. So we'll see if we require an actual divine masculine reading. If you would like to book a personal with Jazz, all my information is down low in the description box below. If you would like to check out the spiritual shop, please feel free to do so. I only have Namaste candles. I shade away. It's sold out now. And we have Namaste oil, energy oil, and our goddess bath scrub. I love y'all so much. Take care until next